What is an ideal night for football, you've got to say? I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see?
Its potential mouth-watering, its impact momentous.
They come flat. Now we're looking at Campana and Joseph Martinez, that balance of
the Major League Soccer season, and it's Inter Miami who kicked things off in the old pink strip, attacking from left to right. A first touch early on.
Certainly better recently. How's that touch? For Taxi. Although it was offside. And Rosendo Mendoza will let things unfold organically here. This one going the other way, intended for Martinez. Offside flag. This is putting the space for Benteke. Options in the penalty area. Attempted to peel it back, and it's well played by Noah Allen, who stood his ground and just occupied that space enough. Man in charge of the front office of this group. Wasn't exactly looked at. Dahomey. Assad. This one intended for Benteke, and Drake Callender can see it on the wrong side of the goalpost.
One of the biggest issues DC United's going to have to fight tonight is out on that left-hand flank, and it's an interesting change when they've gone with Dahomey in top
of every single scouting report. Meanwhile, Stefanelli on top of this play, going for goal, and Derek Williams with a big block. And DC want to go quickly. What a training staff, as if to say he's not going to be able to continue as Dahomey pushes this one across, and a good read from Drake Callender, and strong hands as well, and Stefanelli hits the floor one more time.
I would almost certainly agree that there's a good chance that the look of it changes, but Tata
sizing up Boatwright, going straight towards the byline. Boatwright going to ground, he got it right, but he does concede a corner in the process. Good recovery for the 17-year-old, and tested very early on. Go. Good movement here. Lewis O'Brien from a long way out, and Drake Callender caught his interest for a moment. You can see it go over the crossbar.
Well, the good news is that DC United is getting that extension on the left-hand flank. And that's really the first time that we've seen them since that little tactical adjustment on the outside. They've been able to do so.
Ian Frey. Duke product, good looking ball in. Kremoski was there, and Tyler Miller needed to bat it away. He didn't exactly judge that appropriately. And just needed to make sure that that didn't loop into the top corner. And a corner coming up for Inter Miami.
It's a beautiful pattern, though.
As this is launched over the top for Dahomey. Boatwright retreating. And Boatwright did well again as Dahomey showed a outswinger. Martinez is there, nods it down. Awkward. Martinez again on a second swipe. Dahomey. Boatwright took a seat. In for Benteke. It's Christian Benteke, and denied by Drake Callender. Black stayed down. And our first real chance of the evening. Knaus finding Dahomey, and it's that matchup again with Boatwright. In for Benteke. Won by Kritsov. Benteke. In for Funtas. Infra able to win it, and away by from Funtas, won by David Ruiz. Hines needs to get this right. He does. Was there a foul on Arroyo? Yes, there was, says Rosendo Mendoza. That was it.
As the match goes on.
At the back post for Pines. That'll be a goal kick. Lewis O'Brien. All the way across, and it's in!
Yes. I mean, that's close. Really close.
So Andy Nahar will have to continue to search for his first goal. Kindly to Pizarro. David Ruiz in the middle of the field. Scrolling through. Joseph Martinez was there, but just a half. Good looking ball for Christian Benteke. Across for Funtas, and a ball for Dahomey, and it's wide. You can make the argument that three different attackers for DC United probably could have pulled the trigger there. And it was a half-hearted effort from Dahomey. Direct ball for Taxi Funtas. Awkward here for Frey. Drake Callender will call him off, and Callender will just thump it at the opposite. One by Kritsov. And that's going to do it for the first half from Audi Field. No score between DC and Inter Miami. Andy Nahar thought he scored, but it was waved off by an offside flag from Jeff Green on this near-hand side. Inter Miami had to sub off Nicholas Stefanelli for the 17-year-old in Israel.
The first half played out.
Rosendo Mendoza, our head referee, looks about ready to go to get this second half underway. We hope you're all ready as well. Thank you so much for tuning in here. Robert Taylor. Pizarro. Going for goal. And the first save of the night for Tyler Miller, the MLS All-Star. Nahar. Early delivery intended for Futas. Awkward for Frey and then some. And the homegrown just had. Swinger from Assad at the back post. Paulson is there. And it was an important jump there.
Back for runners when they start hitting this high and peel off of each other.
Benteke with the lead. Sliding it through for Taxi Futas. And the Greek International might be away, but the finish is anything but clean. Kromoski. He's got a lot of work to do. Victor Paulson timed it perfectly. Pizarro. Dixon Arroyo. Excellent closeout by Donovan Paz. Falls kindly for Rodolfo Pizarro. Now Joseph Martinez and a big save for Tyler Miller. How on earth did he readjust to that?
And a level of respect here from Joseph Martinez.
Couple of feints. Benjamin Kromoski! What a terrific strike for the teenager! Kromoski with his first Major League Soccer goal, and it perhaps could end all of the woes for Inter Miami. They lead it 1-0 in the district. And it's one of the 5 homegrowns on the field who scores. Taxi Futas trying to answer on the other end. And what a readjustment from Drake Callender. Giveaway from Frey, Futas. Assad on the first time, Callender with the save. Well, Futas, especially just after missing that opportunity, you could tell he's a little bit hesitant. Giveaway from Callender. Miami flirting with fire here. Benteke rising, but didn't quite time it. But Inter Miami really rolling the dice here. That's the second giveaway in about 5. Laying it on for Dahomey. Taxi Futas! It was always going to be him! And that's 2 goals in 2 games for the Greek International. Giveaways left and right, but that goal that was orchestrated was anything but off a turnover. As it's Noah Allen into a dangerous spot all the way through, and Allen might take credit for it. It didn't look like it took a touch, and Inter Miami all of a sudden right back in front. If it is Allen, it's his first in Major League Soccer. And Javi Morales' group, yet again, might be on their win.
Of what looked to be Dahomey in front of him, and they go again.
That almost fell for Assad. Here's Donovan Ruiz the other way. Great little feint, and it's Ruiz! But it's offside. That would have been the homegrown hat trick. O'Brien and Futas on top of it. It's Taxi Futas, and it's comfortable in the end for Drake Callender.
Tip of this 3-man midfield.
Who on immediately across for Roberta, and it's the substitutes who combine both of their first 2 touches of the night, and it results in the equalizer. Back and forth we go in DC. Just his 6th appearance. Meanwhile, David Ruiz on the other end with the scoops it over the top. Taxi Futas trying to peel it back for Benteke, and it's critical side. O'Brien. Callender spilled it. Unfortunately, at the feet of Noah Allen. Trying to find Ruiz. Hines will attempt to seal him off, and he's able to do just that. Englishman will set and deliver. Benteke brings it down. What a save from Callender. Futas back in. And away by Kromoski. Bold right. Going for goal, and Miller needed to get down. And Intended for Benteke. Sailor trying to go back to Calendar. Benteke might be able to get there, but Calendar bailing out the substitute who almost put Inter Miami.
انا عندي ولادي بيحبوا ان هم يعني ياكلوا السمك الصغير دوت، فقلت كده ايه يستلوا بيه. فتعالوا يلا كده بقى نشوف النهارده هنعمل ايه. على ما السمك اللي يتشوى كده يكون احنا دخلنا عند البطه اللي انتوا شايفينها ديت. لان دي يا جماعه زي ما قلنا البط دوت كان المفروض ان انا اعمل لكم الفيديو ده في استقبال البط اللي هو عمر يوم. وفي ناس كتير طبعا كانت سالتني ازاي مش شيماء نستقبل البط وكده عمر يوم، فان شاء الله هتشوفوا كل الكلام دوت معايا. بس اهم حاجه يا جماعه ما ننساش نحط لايك للفيديو. يلا بينا بقى كده عشان نقول لكم احنا النهارده عملنا ايه. طبعا زي ما انتوا شايفين البطه ديت كانت تحتها كام بطه راقده كده طالعين راقد يعني. فانا قلت مش كفايه ان انا يعني ارهن البطه على البطتين دولت، فجبت برضو كميه كده ما شاء الله يعني كام بطه هتشوفوهم معايا. والبط دوت اصلا انا كنت جايباه اللي انا جبته النهارده ده عمر يوم، جايباه مسكوفه. وهنا بسم الله ما شاء الله كنت جايباه مسكوفه اصلي. هقول لكم برضو على سعر البطه انا جايباه بكام، وكل الكلام ده ان شاء الله هنشوف في قلب الفيديو. تمام. انا عارفه في ناس هتقول طب انت ازاي عرفت ان هو مسكوفه اصلي؟ المسكوف دي يا جماعه انا جبته من نفس المكان ونفس النوع، وهو ده نفس المكان اللي انا دايما بشتري منه. وجبته قبل كده كنا في رمضان اللي قبل اللي فات، وكل مره بجيب من نفس المكان كان بسم الله ما شاء الله بيدينا اوزان عاليه جدا. فعلشان كده انا ما بجيبش اقل من المكان دوت. البط هنا بسم الله ما شاء الله يعني الدكوره بتاعته بتوصل ل 8 كيلو.